Hello, my name is Cheyenne Taylor, and this is my task 4, where I demonstrate a skill learned in the Google Certified Education Program. I took courses in the Google Certified Education Program. I am not certified yet, but will be more actively working towards being certified during the summer. There are two levels. Level 1 takes about 12 hours, and level 2 takes about 10 hours. So in total, you're looking at 22 hours for completion. Each level comes with a test at the end. Both tests are $50, so you're looking at a grand total of $100, which is around the cost of an average PD session. So I think that the price is really, really fair. There are two major benefits that come along with this program. One of them is that you can become a leader and a trainer for their certification program, which allows you to obviously teach other professionals about the Google programs, as well as you get the benefits of networking with other educators. The second benefit is that you can use this as a resume booster, saying that you are Google certified, which might be something that stands out on a resume if you're applying for a job where the school is maybe moving over to one-to-one and they want everything run through a Google Classroom. Also, if you are maybe looking to move your position out of the classroom, maybe into like a instructional technology coach, it would be really helpful to have uh, to be Google certified for that position, especially if you work in a district that uses Google products. The tool that I learned about, or the one cool thing that I learned, was about Google Draw. I had always seen the option in Google Docs, but I did not realize it was its own application or software. I know this might sound crazy, but I am a stickler for making worksheets in Microsoft Word. Like, that is my preferred uh, avenue to make them. I know that a lot of teachers pay teacher creators. They create things in Google Slides, and that's like a really popular option. I'm just like really stuck in Microsoft Word, maybe because I have an old soul and I just believe in the power of Word. But I have had my struggles with creating docs, with creating worksheets in docs. When I have tried in the past, it just seems like to me they don't come out as clean or crisp, which could be user error if I'm not using it as much as I should. That could be my fault, but I just prefer docs. So what I did is I gave Google Drawing a try. I was nervous, I was anxious, but I felt that it would be good for me to give it an authentic go over. So I would like to share with you what I made. So this is the handout that I made. Ideally, if I had maybe made it in Word, it would have a title on it. I was really struggling with spacing, and trying to figure out, as you can see, like, this is super high, this is lower. The spacing in between the title of what this is and the words, the spacing between the actual words, I was really having a hard time. As well as the alignment with the blanks and the definitions. It's a little hard to see it here. It might be easier to see it when I flip to the next screen. But the lines are also at different weights. Like, that was their natural thing. I would make one line, it would be maybe 0.2. I'd make another line, it would automatically be 0.1. And then the last issue that I had is that my definitions, when it came to font size, is really small. I try to have everything at least at a 12 or bigger. And it was really hard trying to balance the size and aligning it with these blanks to the left. And I'm going to flip over so you can see how I was working. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looked like once I put everything in it. And as you can see, like, this line and this line is they're a little darker than these other lines. I don't know what was going on with that. And I'm really like particular with trying to align things. So as you can see, like, this line and this definition are not aligned, and that caused me stress. Um, and I know it's minute, but I think it means a lot. It shows that you care about the content that you're putting out. I tried to make the page bigger, and when I would drag this out, it just did nothing. So I'm not really sure about like the size of the document that I can actually make. I was really having a lot of issues with that. So this is a blank form, and if you click this right here, if you hover over these like any other products, it'll tell you what it is. So this is the text box which I use to create almost everything. And I just started typing blah 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 blah. And it sets like that. Um you can pull these lines out to make lines as needed. One thing I had an issue with rather is how light it is. Yes, I do wear glasses, but I cannot see this because the line is light as well as like the checkerboard in the background is also really light as well. So I was having a hard time visually like creating this document as well. Another cool thing like Microsoft Word is that they do have shapes that you can use, like these generic arrows, if you will. And you can fill them in, and this should all look familiar as this is the same bar used with most Google products. So it's similar to Word, not exactly the same, and then I just have the issues with the sizing. I do believe that if I give it a more, if I keep working at it, that I will get better. But as of right now, Microsoft Word still has my heart. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is this blog that I was recommended, and the website is thedoblogger.com. And this is a blog written by Kathleen Morris, and it's from last year. It talks about all the cool things that you can do with Google Drawing, and I found it a little more accessible than the Google certification program. Like they gave like a lot of like technical knowledge that you need, but this was more of like oh, this is what you do, and you can do this, and this is how you do that. So I really appreciated that. I'm also came across this Shapegrams, which I think is pretty cool, where students can go click on this link, shapegrams.com, and they can watch a video and they can learn how to create different things in Google Draw. I think I'll probably play around with that over the summer as I get more and more comfortable with Google Draw. In conclusion, I think Google Draw is totally worth playing around with. I would not full-fledged endorse it yet because I'm maybe 85% sold, but I know that I need to keep working at it to get better. But if you are like super invested in being a Jedi in all things Google, I think that it's great. So yeah, this is my task 4 about a skill that I learned exploring Google Draw and making worksheets. Thank you.